everybody out there. It's Sunday, and today we're going to do things a little different. I've been asked by a good amount of people if I would be doing live repairs again, and so I figured we'd try something today. My man Chrisman's on here with us like usual, and I'm going to be doing mainly repairs while I talk to Chris.
Yeah.
How you doing today, man?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm behind, but I'm good. I'm gonna just start off today with this. We got a Figma Persona 5 character here. I played this game for a little bit. I actually really liked it. I didn't think I would, but then it got to I hit a difficulty spike in it, and I was like, okay, bye.
Nah, I get that.
Yeah, I was like, no more. No thanks. Have you played any of these games?
No.
They're pretty fun if you like kind of the turn-based strategy stuff. Okay, yeah, you'd hate it.
The only round-based stuff I play is probably Pokemon. For some reason, I have no problem doing round-based stuff there, and Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, this one was this had probably some of the best music in it by miles. I don't know. Persona 5 had a really cool style to it as well.
It's cool.
But another thing that turned me off on the game was that it feels like I'm pretty sure it's on a time-based kind of deal where you only have like a certain amount of time. And I was like, ugh. I was like, it was making me nervous. So I don't know. I get bad anxiety for like time-based stuff like that. And I'm like,
yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
it's a bit for that's similar to Mass Effect 2 at a certain point. If you want your whole crew for the next game, you gotta be quick.
Yeah, I had no idea that was a thing, and honestly, the only person I ended up losing was Ashley, and she was like like your assistant or whatever on the ship. She's the only person that
the racist soldier, right?
No, Ashley? No, sorry. No. She had like the short red hair.
Oh yeah, she died for me too,
dude. Yeah, so before I did the unalive yourself mission.
yeah.
I went through and I was doing like all the extra stuff, and turns out, like you said, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, at a certain point, you have to do that if you don't want to lose your people.
Yep. I would have been fine with what's his name? Was it Zeb or Zed? You know what I'm talking about? I want to say he was DLC. He was like a human character. He was like a mercenary with like, I want to say he had like a scar over one eye and stuff like that. The guy was kind of a jerk. And I was like, I'd be fine with him like not making it, but he did. Anyways, I love Dude, you can keep Morden alive.
I mean
Zaid, thank you.
Zaid Masani.
Yeah.
He's
kind of a jerk.
He kind of looks like, it looks like a mix of Jean-Claude Van Damme and the guy from the soldier guy from Avatar.
Yep. Let me move this over here a little bit more so I think I can zoom in on this.
Enhance.
Yeah, enhance
again.
Anyway, that'll work. I feel like I can see what the problem is here. Like this, obviously,
the joint is broken.
Yeah, this arm broke here, but I just pulled out this other arm here, and it's like, like
wobbly.
No, well, I'm kind of trying to get this one out actually currently, but it's not bending, so that's not good.
Oh no. Kind of seems like I'm a long sleeve or general stuff that Kyoto does with their amazing Yamaguchi stuff, where they have just normal peg into the biceps.
Yeah.
And the other side has a ball.
Oh yeah.
And the lower arm, so you have
a lot of
stuff.
like
you have a single joint with a bit of double joint possibility.
Right. Yeah. You see that a lot. It's like just because you've got that full circular range on there, which tends to work pretty well.
You have a single bend. like a single hinge, and then with the
Oh,
ball in the upper arm, you have like a bit more range. Yep,
there's a ball on the end of this one here.
it's a good way.
Man, this thing is like just stuck.
Oof.
Good night. I'm glad I checked this one. They didn't even ask me to check the other arm.
If you split it, okay, don't cut yourself.
If he dies.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, if he dies, he dies. See what's going on here.
You have to do like a Kratos. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah. No. Boy.
Did you pre-order that third party Kratos?
I did, yes. The one with the golden armor?
He looked good.
He looks real good.
Nice. Boy.
Yeah, I lucked out and found the what was it? The 2-pack forever ago.
NECA.
Yeah, the NECA. Yeah, 2-pack. I found it
Yeah.
it was used at a toy shop. It was still really expensive, but either way, like I think the shield piece was broken, like that connected to his wrist or something. But other than that, I was like, man, because I wanted that. Well, I guess it's out of the bag now, like the Loki Atreus figure or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that set too. But the wrist, one of the wrist joints on Kratos broke.
Same for me. And it wasn't like it fell off the shelf or anything like that. Like I was
just normal.
Yeah, I was messing with it myself and it broke. I was like, wow. Oh, what's up?
Wow.
Look who it is.
Hey.
What's up, Esteban? He's hanging out with his mama. Being a good boy.
Traitor! I'm joking.
He's being a good boy. Yeah, a lot of times this is how you can split these joints carefully. Is with these type of tools here. If you guys don't know about that, there we go. Let's get this all the way off here. And man, I don't know what is going on with this guy. I don't know if that's gonna help or not. Looks like there's some schmutz on here.
Schmutz.
Got a little schmutz.
Fun fact: that's a German word.
Mm-hmm. I did that just for you. You're welcome.
I can't make the hearts.
Oh.
Drop everything you have and make it hard.
God. I wonder if it's there.
Hey!
Dang it. It's so stupid. Thanks, Mac, for giving us the important things, like the ability to make hearts with our hands. Appreciate that.
And the possibility of very expensive repairs.
Mm-hmm.
If you break down.
Yep. Phones. Computers. You name it.
What are you doing in the pewter? What's up with the pewter?
What happened with the pewter? Let's see what we got here. I wonder if this will. See if I can pop this guy back on and see if it'll actually bend for us now. A lot of times what I can do is take these wire pliers right here since they have that divot in the middle.
Yep.
And
hold them, yeah.
I love those guys. And then
balls like to slip away.
We'll be right back.
That's all, folks.
Dang. It's moving now, but still very dang. It didn't pop. It didn't pop back on, which makes me nervous.
But just slid on.
Yeah, it's working. Okay, so that works now. It just makes me nervous. Like if this one's going to be like that as well, it makes it difficult for a repair. Just because
Yeah, because
yeah, if it's constantly, and plus I can't just simply replace this one here because of the colors. The color is rare, very unique. Yeah. This like green kind of, I don't know.
It's a pine.
Oh, nice. Pine green.
I know my stuff.
Look at that. Yeah, it is very pine. Very piney.
Piney.
All right. I'm going to heat this guy up. And we're going to carefully, you kind of go around. You don't like dig into the actual peg piece. You go around it and it'll pop, slide out. For those of you who want to repair on your own, that's how that works. Now this piece right here, this is gonna be fun. What you do with this one, since this is where it broke, and I'm imagining that he tried to bend it and it just snapped. Just like I said, that was very, very tight in there, just in the joint itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little tiny flathead screwdriver. We're gonna heat this up and be able to pry this out simply, easily, carefully. I don't know how loud that is. I'm sorry if that's super loud.
Never forget heat your stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
or you're donezo.
There we go. Just go around the edges.
Round the world and round the world.
Ooh, yeah. Little Daft Punk there.
Of course.
They can't sue us because they don't play anymore, right? That's how that works?
Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
Bam.
Got him.
Here, right here.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him. All right, so we got this piece out. For what's her name? Futaba Sakura. So Futaba. So we've got Sakura now without her arms on. We're focusing on this right arm. We'll take a quick photo for the client to walk them through the process because people seem to really enjoy that. All right. And then we'll post something up online as well for all you Instagram viewers, for all you lurkers out there. Just lurking around. Just lurking around. Dude, me and Christine yesterday played Lego Fortnite all day long.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a pretty fun little survival. I've been wanting a survival game. Ooh, hang on. Let's go. And these are from who now?
Hayden on Instagram. Amazing sculpts.
And you painted these?
Yep.
Those are wonderful.
Thank you.
Would you mind also showing off the do you have the night crawlers still handy?
Of course. So here, first of all, the grimace. Her.
That's a dangerous night crawler.
A bit more smiley.
Mm-hmm.
And as everyone knows, Nightcrawler the best.
The fun fuzzy elf.
I'm Kurt Wagner. Hello.
Hello. Guten Tag, mein Fräulein. No. Yeah, I'm pretty good at German. Your face is blurred, and I can still see the.
I know.
So you could actually speak like Kurt, couldn't you? You could go into his native language.
You mean German? Yeah, I can.
Yeah. No, I mean like Nightcrawler.
As I painted, it's a bit less visible because it's like black, but
looks really good.
I painted them face plates for my Rebel Moon Knight by my good buddy Teen Turtle Customs on Instagram. He sculpted these. I have the great honor that he sent me the files.
Mm-hmm.
But he asked me not to sell them, which I'm gonna honor, of course.
Oh, of course. Good.
But yeah.
And what's their name?
Teen Turtle Customs.
Like ING turtle?
Teen Turtle.
Oh, Teen Turtle.
Yeah.
Teen Turtle Customs.
Yeah.
Nice.
On Instagram. Give him a follow. He does some really, really amazing
is that all
figure scans.
Is that all one word?
Let me see.
Yeah, check that out. We can throw that out to them. That's really cool.
Yep.
It's a really nice sculpt.
It's teenturtle.customs on Instagram.
Nice.
He does besides sculpting, he also does a figure scanning, like of base bodies or just general figures, so you can scale STL files properly, which
that's
is
really cool.
incredibly helpful if you want to print him heads for a certain figure. Yeah, he recently scanned the new Muff Toys Atom body, the bigger one.
Oh wow!
And the cool thing, like he usually does the body and the head separate. For this one, he scans the body, the hands, the feet, and the head separate. So you even can make proper joint sockets for the stuff.
Those 3D scanners are pretty cool, man. I remember whenever they were just kind of starting out, and now here we are. Just that's so amazing. So that just like scans it in. You adjust whatever you need to adjust, and and you just man, that's
I would guess he scanned the Moon Knight faceplates, especially from the back, so he has the right measurements for the socket, and just resculpted it.
I like that he puts in the care. You know what I mean? It's not just a simple, just quick and easy. Hey, I scan this thing. You know, it's actually puts in that care and extra work to make sure that it's going to be a quality scan and print. I'm looking forward to getting into the printing game. Just to do it. Well, not like the game. I'm not going to be competing with anybody, but I want to start printing that stuff myself. I want to build a station out in my garage, since obviously you don't want to be breathing that stuff in. Yeah, I got my printer from my good buddy Anthony, and then I finally got the washing and curing station not too long ago on a really good deal on Amazon. And I've got a little bit of test resin that Anthony hooked me up with. So now it's all just about, I guess, figuring out what programs I need and stuff like that. So that's going to be another thing to figure out. I'm on Mac and he's on PC, so I don't know what's going to be super different.
The slicing program or application I use is the name is Cheeto Box.
Cheeto Box?
Cheeto. CHITUBOX. Cheeto Box.
Cheeto Box. Okay.
Yep.
And so people I've heard use, what is it? Is it Blender to sculpt in?
Yeah. I guess there's a lot of different programs to do that. Blender.
Can you sculpt in the Cheeto Box? Can you?
No. It's just for printing.
Oh, okay.
You put in your printer. So you have the right measurement for the plate.
Okay.
And then you can either, like, of course, slice it and add the supports, slice it so you have the printing file, and then you can save the whole plate as a project.
Okay.
So if you test some sizes out, so you can that size is wrong, that size is right. I'm gonna resize the wrong one, so you don't have to redo all of them.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Sounds awesome.
It's really cool. Very good. Very recommendable.
Pretty user friendly, you would think, or I'm sure there's a learning curve, but I use like a ton of Adobe products, on a daily basis. I know it's not the same, but I'm familiar with learning different programs and whatnot. I'm very interested. I want to get into 3D sculpting and not really for, I don't want to be jumping on trends or anything like that. That's for those guys know what they're doing. But there's just some things that I'd like to start like making for myself and my friends. That'd be pretty cool. Especially joints, man. I want to make so I could do this. The only issue I could see though is like getting the right colors. I feel like that's the biggest issue right now is trying to find something that's going to print in an accurate color. So
that's difficult.
Yeah, especially in resin.
Yeah,
because filament ain't going to cut it.
No.
No. No. No. I keep getting I don't know if somebody sent me one yet, but I keep hearing about I guess there's a guy that has made Mafex Spider-Man wrist joints. I printed them, and I haven't got to mess with them yet. I just don't know. Like, I can't ever endorse the guy because I haven't used the product. I'm like, I just don't know. I didn't think we were there yet. You know what I mean? I didn't think we were there where we could print like joints like these small ones that I'm working with right now, and that they're going to be strong enough. But I think if you had like a little bit of flex,
there's a resin type. It's like there's of course the flexible resin type that is more like rubber. And there's also like a resin type that's more like in between, or more a normal resin. Let's say 60%, 70% normal resin and 30% flex resin.
Okay.
Just to so you can
yeah.
Imagine it. It's more like it's not very flexy. It's more like PVC.
You're right. That's what I want.
PVC-esque resin.
Because that's what I'm always dealing with here is the PVC plastic, and a lot of this stuff you never know.
A softer resin, but it's not flexing.
Right. It's not too brittle either. That's my like, is it going to be brittle, or is this going to work well, or how's this going to print well? And then, like I said, though, the biggest issue right now is colors, because you just can't paint these, man. I see people. I still see I see beautiful customs these days, but then you look at the joints and you're like, you can just tell that they didn't get the right color joint, right?
Yep,
and it's been sanded down to hell to where even if they paint it the right color, there's still just like a black line. It's almost like there's a stroke around it, I'm like, oh man, that sucks, because you had to shave it down so far so it wouldn't rub the paint off. And
that's why I prefer to make my customs with soft goods,
so you can cover it up, right?
Yeah, I don't have to paint joints.
Yeah, I understand that for sure. It's just like, sometimes you got maybe somebody's working on a Ninja Turtle custom, and the soft goods don't make sense, So what do?
Someday there's gonna be a silicone body Ninja Turtle.
So you're definitely not old enough to remember this, but when I was a kid, they had I wonder if I could find it. They had this really crazy, I want to say it was around the time Terminator 2 came out, and it came with a exoskeleton, like the exoskeletons from Terminator. And dude, you could put this thing in this mold, and this was for kids to buy, right? And it came with this silicone kind of stuff or whatever, and it injected the mold into this deal, and it came out looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
completely covered in it, and you could tear it off, the stuff off of it. It was super weird. It was one of the weirdest things when I think about it too, because I'm like, I remember my friend had it. I didn't have one of these. I collected a lot of those figures because I really liked Terminator, but he had it, and it was just weird because the character, as far as I remember, they were just static, so just just a straight figure, and you're like, oh, you could battle damage it. And I'm like, it's like a nude. It's almost like a nude guy. Just being torn apart. And it's kind of funny to think about how you said that. How it's like there's going to be these silicone, surely soon, that's going to be a new thing where somebody's out there working on that. But it was like, man, I'm thinking about when I was a kid, it was one of the weirdest toys I'd ever seen in my life. I think it was super strange, but I have to pull it up someday. Very funny. That's a weird thing to do. Just cover it. It was like creepy crawlers and stuff like that. Like those back when I was a kid, they had these. It's almost like they did the easy bake oven, and they're like, how can we do that, but in that time for boys? And it was like the creepy crawlers. It's like you can make your own bugs.
How can we do that and traumatize kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Make him rip off skin.
Yeah. It's like, all right.
Flesh. Skin and flesh.
Mm-hmm. This will sell. Kids love gross things. Like, all right. I mean,
They're like slime.
Yep. They do. They love slime, and then what was it, Stretch Armstrong, which was super weird. The weirdest thing.
Like the bendy figures.
Yeah. Yeah, those weird. I've got a Nightcrawler, one of those.
You see, that's an action figure. It has like best articulation. Hey.
Mm-hmm. It just bends real strange, like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Like this?
Yeah. He's just got big fat oven mitt hands. I was like, dude. I don't know, man. Man, when I was a kid, they had some of the weirdest things. They still have them now. I'm not always looking for them at this point, but man, I remember being younger, and speaking of Stretch Armstrong, they were like kind of reinventing him, and they had these things called like there was a guy called Vac Man. It was like Vac Man and the Vac Pack, and these guys were like essentially the Stretch Armstrong did, but they had like almost like this. I don't even know what was inside them, but it was like almost like Rice Krispie like kind of stuff. They had this. It was like, I don't know what it was, but they had a little deal on the top, a little nozzle on the top, and you put like almost like a bike pump thing on their head, and you could suck out all the air. So it took all the air out, and so they were stretchy before, and then it took all this air out, so they were like kind of crispy, and you could like you could move their arms, and they would stay in that shape and form, and then you could press the button, it's like, and they come back. Like you could stretch it, and they would stay. It was super weird. Like, man, what they wanted to do. Somebody over there was like, I got a great idea for a toy. Kids will love this.
Let's fill.
Yeah.
Let's fill figure condoms with Rice Krispies.
Figure condoms.
Character condoms, dude, I mean, with.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, dude, yeah, it was some weird stuff. I was like, man, what the heck are y'all doing? It was the craziest stuff.
Y'all doing?
What y'all doing over there? We're making toys. What are you doing? It's like, I want them all though. So, give me them. They did the same thing with like Nickelodeon, man. Like Nickelodeon used to sell, like now people are making it, but Nickelodeon was selling slime. I think they called it GAC. Mm-hmm. And then they had GAC, and then they had something that was actually like the inside of these figures that was close to that too. And it was like called, oh man, I can't remember the name of it. It had some weird name, obviously, but it was like kind of like slime, but with like these crispy kind of stuff. That's all I can say is like it was crispy inside. So whenever you pressed it, it was like, dude, it was like crispy. It was super weird. I'm telling you, man. It was probably like little styrofoam or something like that. I don't know, but
Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
I would bet some kid somewhere try to open them to eat them.
Oh, absolutely. And not to mention, well, I mean, like the slime, you could just get it out with your hands. Like that's just touching it with your hands and stuff. But if it got on the carpet, oh man, forget it. Forget it. Your parents are going to be mad at you because they're going to have
sliming up the rug.
Yeah. What is this? What is that? I don't know. This is something that grandma bought me. Tell your mother to stop buying him stuff like that.
I slimed on the carpet.
Just because you're calling it that lets me know that you're not ready.
I slimed
on here.
I slimed all over the carpet.
Okay, that's enough. Not at the dinner table, please.
Just imagine one of those slimes called jizz.
Nope. Nope.
Mom, there's jizz all over the carpet.
What? What? There's one. What? It's like called. It'd be like jazz, like with an E, but some kid can't say it right.
Jizz.
Like
There's jizz all over the carpet.
That dad just losing it.
You what?
You what?
3 days. We cleaned the carpet 3 days. 3 days.
3 days it took. We had to rent this carpet cleaner. That was fun and expensive.
I would bet that the first time Venom came out or something, that there were black slime galore.
Man, I'm trying to think if there was. Trying to think if there was anything like that whenever I was young. I remember they had like Water Wars and stuff like that, which was pretty funny. It's like literally like so you go play in the swimming pool and stuff like that with your characters. Like there was like floating bases and all sorts of crazy stuff.
I'll be right back.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and drill into this with a very small drill bit. I'm trying to keep this off to this kind of off to the center here. This is a tough one to do. Generally with these days, I don't I try not to use the factory pieces as much because these are very, very difficult repairs. And if you don't go in and shave out the interior of these the sockets, these arm sockets or whatever, you risk basically this guy twisting right off, which completely eliminates the purpose of the repair. So, but with this color being so specific, as Chrisman put it, pine, we're gonna try to reuse the factory pieces. Now, I've done this before successfully, so maybe we can do it again today. I'm just trying to be really careful. It's a really good way to also break your drill bits. Like these things are so small. Like I generally buy these in bulk anyway, just because they are so tiny and small, and they're not very strong, especially if you bend on accident. So what I'm doing here is kind of going in, like I said, from the top. You got to be really careful. I don't know if I can show these off or not. If this will be, maybe I can go full screen with this guy. It's not going to show up, is it? So that little ring on the inside, that hollow ring, that's all basically the real estate I've got to go in. Now you could go into this peg right here, but you have to also be careful because once we put this guy back on, you'll notice, see how far that goes in. So if there's a screw on the inside that's stopping that from going in, you're gonna have an uneven joint, which is not fun. It's not a fun thing to do. But we'll see what we can do. See what we can do here. So we got like just a little bit of room to play with here, and I'm gonna have to use. I think I'm gonna have to use a much smaller screw, kind of like the ones that I started with. Let's see if I can't go all the way back here and get one. All right. I'm going to use one of these small babies, which is fine because we don't have much real estate anyway. What you want, though, is hopefully for this thing to have enough threading to where it'll go all the way. We have to go all the way through the peg and into the disc, where the disc rotates. So that's always the biggest issue. That's why I was so happy whenever my friend Todd Ortiz, or like I said, as you guys know him, if you know him, Rectangular, and he showed me these, which are just the most amazing. That's a ton of thread. What I'm used to using is what I was used to using back in the day was something like this. So you've got maybe 5, and this is so good. I might actually be able to use this, but this one's so much smaller. It allows me more room to insert this thing into, because you don't got any room here. I'm seeing if I've got something that's long enough to go, like I said, all the way through the peg while still gripping the inside of the peg.
You can do it.
We'll see.
Yes, the impossible just takes a little longer.
Thanks.
Shameless plug.
I mean, we're on my, this is my channel. So what we do.
We plug shamelessly.
I was gonna say we plug each other, but I'm not gonna. you know, we want to do. We don't want to get into that.
Not yet.
God dang it. Let's see. I'm gonna use this little tiny guy here to.
Here is Agent Venom with Cable's gun.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm. With Schneider.
It's a big. God, it's a big gun. It's such a big gun.
That's what she said.
Good.
Good.
That's a big old gun.
That's a BFG.
Mm-hmm. Hey, speaking of which, that's an actual BFG.
Ah,
from the Doomies.
Nice.
You
got the Doomies.
It's a nice brand. I believe that was from Custom Combatants. I think does a lot of really cool work. It's either from him or from who else does it? Oh, what's his name? God, he's awesome. Hottest Fuzz Customs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about somebody who's working non-stop on stuff. Never seen somebody work like that guy does. Well, I'm sure I have, but geez, he's just one that stands out because he does like a lot of my favorite stuff. Like everything that I'm into, he makes. He's made like I've had probably for a year now. It feels like pieces from an Isaac Clarke figure kit that he made that I cannot wait till one day actually put together. I have everything primed, so maybe one day. I always hope that if I take long enough that like a better body will come out by then.
That a third party company comes and makes a Clark.
Oh, well, there's that too.
There's more stuff in the Figma, which is not
Dude,
hard.
You know what's crazy is I was going through my pre-orders the other day and I didn't have him pre-ordered.
Bruh.
I was like, oh man, I've been talking about that thing forever. Like, what happened? So
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the invoice for my
yeah, where's
Isaac
he at?
Clarke. Where's the invoice?
Where's he at, man? Yeah, so
then the really is
yep, set it hard.
Yeah. Then
I was like, oh,
hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, that was me. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, there you went. Oh, bye. Where'd you go?
Bye, have a great time.
Yeah, where did they go? I was trying not to. You don't want to squeeze those pegs too hard whenever you're drilling into them because the friction will heat them up, and if you're, squeezing that, it's gonna potentially melt and fall apart on you. Oh no!
And then you're donezo.
And we don't want to be done though. I bet you anything this thing just went under. I've never had a piece fly out this way like that. Oh god.
And that's the worst when a small piece falls down onto the ground, and then once it hits the ground, and the floor is
it's gone.
Gone.
It's gone. That's it. Yeah, it's not. I found there's like an old video I have on YouTube where I was what was it? I was setting up my room at the time, so there was nothing like in here, and it was just like I decided to do a little series where I was like putting my room together and whatnot, and I dropped a cigarette that I had made, a little toy scaled cigarette, for a John Constantine, and the thing just like disappeared, and it took me like I found it. I want to say I found it like years later.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, oh, that's gone. And then I found it. Well, I guess a couple of things have flown over here. Ugh, there's some old batteries. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross over here. I'm trying to see where that piece went. God dang it, man. This was like, I feel like this was like at least 30% of my old streams was a piece would fly off somewhere, and it was me trying to find it. It's just me like looking like confused and disheveled the whole time, and I'm sitting there trying to like watch the time as well. I'm like, all right, well, y'all hang in there.
This is the search stream.
Gosh dang it. Where did it go? Oh, I keep finding like similar colored pieces, which is ironic that I just talked about this being such a specific color. I keep finding like little pieces over here that look similar to that color. God bless.
Like
Dude.
cabbage.
Wow. What color is that? Oh, that's cabbage. What?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's very cabbage colored.
It says it says it on the sign.
I don't. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Huh.
Cabbage green.
I want the dude. That sounds like a nightmare client. I want this painted cabbage green. Oh,
Like for Avatar custom? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Don't you know what I'm talking about?
My cabbages.
Yeah, dude. That was they put emotes like that in the Fortnites. Yeah, I got that. All right, let's see what we got here.
Now check this out. Whoa.
Let's see. We can make this bigger. Trying to do this while keeping this piece up. That dude's a nightmare, man. Look at that.
We got him holding the BFG. What I like is to make one of the tendrils hold the like the handle.
Mm-hmm. Freaking insane. Look at
Just
this.
imagine getting up against this guy. Oof.
No thanks. Turn you into Swiss cheese, man.
And look what we got here.
Ooh, look at this. Hello, old friend.
Hello there.
Hello there, Mr. Ninth Archer.
General Kenobi.
Ninth Archer Innovations. Cabbage paint this cabbage patch green.
Cabbage patch.
I'm like, bro, what?
This is like
Very specific color.
is the color called Cabbage Patch, or is there a patch with a cabbage on?
I don't know what I'm doing right now. Well,
Oh, the people want something with cabbage.
well, this sucks.
Yep.
Um,
Yep, dark shop. That's the exact same cable gun, which pretty much perfectly fits for Ancient Venom.
yeah, same company, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so makes sense. Makes sense. Doesn't always work that way, but pretty cool when it does.
Indeed.
This is me right now. I'm just like trying to figure out where it is. You know what I mean?
I'm so bony. For a skeleton, you.
There you go. That's awesome. Man, that piece just went flying. If it hit the back here, there's a gap in the back of my desk, and if it went further than that, that's going to be a bad time. All right, now, well, I guess we can look for
The Motu guy on the on the table just already gave up.
Yeah, he's done.
The Motu guy, yeah.
I love it, dude. The fact that
Nothing I can do here.
dude, yeah, the fact that Henry Rollins did his voice, that's why I bought him. I was like, oh my god, I'm buying that. Oh my god, Henry Rollins, man. You know Henry Rollins?
No.
Oh,
No.
That's a shame. Lead singer of
Like-
Black Flag. Rollins, man. He's amazing. Okay, let's see if we can find a similar colored piece now, because now I need a peg piece.
Who you want to peg?
Nope. Oh man, that is such a random color. Maybe if I can find something, man, I might. The best way. Okay, dude, it's here. It's on the. Oh my god, it's on the plate the whole time.
Yeah, that's like a Lego / building blocks thing. You were searching,
right
missing a piece, and then.
Oh look, we got a bot. We got a bot in the chat. Dude, ninth. Bill makes doing nothing look wonderful. God damn it, dude. Well, I couldn't do this without Chrisman. You know, we can't. Gotta rely on the friends, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd just be me nervously over here being like, I don't know where. Please stop watching me.
Doing nothing with other people makes it less
weird.
Yeah, it just makes it more. It's more of a hangout instead of laziness.
Oh, I like that. Good point.
But remember, kids, it's okay to do nothing sometimes.
Yeah,
you can't be doing stuff all the time.
You got to take breaks or you'll burn out.
Yeah.
Don't burn yourself out.
You gotta chill sometime. Sometimes you just gotta. You can't be working all the time.
This is truth. Words of wisdom. Chrisdom.
Wisdom.
Right.
The wisdom.
Ooh, Rizman. All right,
Rizman. I'm Rizman.
Dang it. Yeah. So you've completely like at this point like really got that Agent Venom looking slick.
Yeah.
Just a couple of little extra add-ons, no big deal.
Indeed.
Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I see.
But even without the add-ons, he's a pretty sick figure.
Well, that's what you've been saying.
I'm really happy they did him. Now they gotta do this one, this one, this one, this one.
Right.
They gotta make a Wolverine 2.0. Come on.
I got rid of him a while back too, man.
Like a new Wolverine, but with the suit from X-Men Evolution, like that orange, dark blue.
That was a nice suit.
Yeah,
that was a nice.
The whole show looks great.
Yeah, I love that show, man. I still even have my. Was it
Nightcrawler?
Yeah, both the Nightcrawlers.
Nice. That's a good look. Like with that shoulder long hair.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that was weird was the yellow. Like he had yellow gloves and he had red boots.
No, the yellow gloves like Aquaman.
No, these were like banana meat yellow. That's all I can say.
At least they didn't got brown.
Yeah.
But that Cyclops looked good. Rogue, of course, she always looks good.
Yeah, they had.
I would guess. Like it's probably how it was and pretty obvious that they took him for like him X-Men First Class. They took him a suit design wise inspiration from Evolution.
I think so. Or should they?
Well, yeah. Well. Beast looks more like a orangutan, but it's too bad you can't watch it anywhere.
Is it really not streaming anywhere?
No.
Oh wow.
It'd be cool if it was streaming on Disney Plus, but it don't. Probably rights. Mumbo jumbo.
Gotta love rights.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got them.
Right. Yeah, right.
Ooh. Oh, I love that. Fixed my daughter's Barbie leg with the Toycanic Ways.
Ooh.
That's awesome, man. I fixed a Barbie a long time ago. It was a Mulan Barbie for
Oh.
Bug Nice. God, that was forever ago. I think it was a knee I had to fix on that thing, and it was something. Barbies don't break a lot. You've seen those
Well,
things.
they gotta say something.
Mm. They go through it. Little girls, man. Sometimes treat those Barbies. If you've seen the Barbie movie, you've seen it. Weird Barbie, man. Weird Barbie went through it. All right, so we're gonna try the. If this is
I mean, there's of course other characters, Kyoto or Mister Yamaguchi should do as well. Like, of course, Himir.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a Dremel brand. Unfortunately, this is the discontinued Dremel stylus. It's been discontinued for a very long time. Um, I think my original one that I had lasted me a good decade, if not more. And when it did die, I reached out and was lucky enough to have some people and like friends and clients work together to get me a couple more. So I have had 3 for a minute, and then one of them's dying right now. Like the battery is just not it's not working anymore. It's not charging, which I think might have been the issue. Might have been why they got discontinued. They might have been blown up. I don't know.
Because Bill bought them all.
I didn't buy them up. I only bought one. Actually, well, from the store. I didn't know it was going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, it was just one of those things at the time too. I wasn't even looking for anything specific. I just needed like a rotary tool, and Dremel's the only brand I trust now. Now a good one though is the Dremel 4000. This guy right here is really cool. It's obviously way bigger, way more powerful, but it has a ton of speeds on it. It plugs in.
Dremel.
Yeah. And plus, you can get this awesome grip that Dremel offers right here, so you can get a better hold on it. This just pops off and attaches right here. It's like maybe $15. I think for 20 or something, you can get 2 of them. And I like that this plugs in. Some people don't like that, but I like that it does because it's never going to die on you. And that thing right there can work on small problems and large problems. However, these right here are some of my favorites just because of the small, like the compact nature.
There's an add-on for like the bigger Dremel that you have.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like you gotta imagine a hose. Hose.
Yeah, the corded
stylus like end.
Yeah. Those things are awesome.
So it can hang up that
you can
that
hang
big,
on. Yeah.
You can hang. No. It's just you hang up the
Dremel?
normal Dremel.
Mm-hmm.
There's the hose, and then you have the stylus in your hand, and
Yeah. It's got that like bendable hose with it and whatnot.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Dremel has crushed it with their
Dremels.
add-ons. Their add-ons are insane, man. I've got like a little vise thing that works really well. You can turn them into a press. You can even do like a I mean, you name it, you could probably do it. Not sponsored
yet.
I'm not big enough for that
yet.
We don't want to get that big
yet.
we don't want to get that big. That's when things get scary.
That's what she said.
Ooh. Oh. We'll be right back.
Okay. If you guys haven't watched X-Men 97 yet, do it now.
What are you doing?
Or face the consequences.
Yeah, dude. That show is immaculate.
Amazing.
Yeah. Astonishing. Marvelous. Uncanny. What are the others?
Mutations even.
I don't know if that one.
It is.
I just don't know if that. I don't know if that was good. I don't think that was a good one, Crispin.
It is.
Okay, but I just don't. Please don't use that again. All right, so this is looking good. Got it all. We can go into full screen here since this camera seems to work a little bit better. There we go, and you've got to make sure that it's there. See how it kind of overlaps to the center. That's how it's supposed to. It's supposed to work like that because these little halves have to connect and be perfectly in the center. So that's where we are right now with this one. There's a little bit of glue in there, which we need to wipe out. And hopefully that's going to hold. I think what will have to happen is, like I said, I have to Dremel out the arm just a little bit to release some friction. Because we don't want this little screw twisting off. We don't want that. That's bad. Swing and a miss. Nah, man. That's it. For anybody who hasn't watched.
Oh, no, that's more for my joke.
Oh. God, so funny. Oh, I'm sorry, man. No. It's sad violin music playing. Yeah. He's gonna be great one day. He's just not great right now. He's gonna be, I think that'd be like my biggest nightmare is having a kid and then them wanting to, play an instrument.
Oh,
like the violin, so it's much higher pitched.
Like the violins.
Yeah. I'm like, ugh. You sure you want to do that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Can you just play drums?
Yeah, just.
Can you just play nothing?
Yeah, how about that? Oh man,
Oh.
A friend of mine, his son has like some little, I don't know what it was. It's like some kind of digital instrument or something like that, and it's like he said he could just hear him playing it in the next room, just like. I was like, dude, that would drive me nuts. Hey, is that thing got a headphone jack? Go put the please, for the love of God, put the headphones on. Can't do this.
Please.
Driving your father crazy.
I mean, there's like devices. Like there's drumsticks.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to use drums.
Oh, that seems kind of boring though.
Yeah, but
how are you going to get
people that have no space for drums but want to play drums?
I mean, how are you going to learn to get better at drums if you're not actually making contact? You just swinging sticks.
Yeah, no, it's like it's electronic.
Right. Like drums.
Gotta do that. No, it's just it's just a stick that I think you can connect them to headphones.
Oh.
And it's just
interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I just play Fortnite Festival all day.
I think it'd be better just to get like a electronic drum set, which I know are very expensive. Don't get me wrong; those are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
At least you can put your headphones on, but you still got that like. Oh yeah, okay. It's like, man, he's been playing the gorillas for 7 days straight, and I'm gonna go crazy.
He played the grilling.
That's all he did. Okay, got this attached here. It's looking pretty good. Let's see if this will. I'm afraid. Here's what always happens, the last time I remember using the factory pieces is when I try to press this thing back on here. It just doesn't fit as flush, which kind of comes with the territory. Unfortunately, if you're trying to utilize the factory materials and stuff that weren't working right in the first place, sometimes we can get it to fix, and sometimes it just looks a little wonky. But if it's functional and it doesn't look too bad, then I think we've done our job. Let's see what we got here. This is an intricate little repair, by the way. These are very, very small. I don't know if you can even see, like, these are inches, and this guy is less than half an inch long.
But he's still got a good character.
Yeah. God dang it.
If I had the drumsticks, I could do this.
Oh man, that's what we need to get you, is those.
Yeah. What are those?
What are those? These are my drums. Chrisman plays drumsticks now. Yeah, I play the drumsticks.
I like him like chicken.
Yeah. I played me some drumsticks. Oh, I'm like, dude, yeah, it's like the digital drumsticks or the digital drum pads that you can, set up any sound you want on them. Like, what?
Go.
Hey, man, no more chicken drumming. It's not working. It's working. It sounds great.
I like him. I have Michael Jackson's hee hee.
I think what is it? I think Dave Wonder. I think he's got like a lightsaber that does that. You can change the sounds on it.
Oh,
it's freaking weird, man.
Just imagine putting 4 in there.
Yeah, dude, it's just ridiculous. I want to say he had like a Wookiee sound on there too. It was like, sounded hilarious. Alright, I haven't tried to put this back on yet, but I can see a bit of the screw kind of peeking out right there. So I'm trying to use this smaller drill bit, kind of shave off, smooth that out just a little bit if we can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going in and around here to kind of
jacking in,
trying to shed a little bit of this plastic off because it was very very tight earlier, and let's see if we can't make this a little easier to maneuver. I got a piece right here that's really giving me trouble, so I think I found the anomaly in it.
One piece is real. So you've seen that Spin Master Aloy?
Yes.
Holy moly
is right. When does that come out?
I have no clue,
dude.
But they're making the Spin Master the PlayStation 6 new series, like the first wave. It seems it's gonna have Kratos, by Aloy, of course. Kratos, Atreus, another guy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Jin Sakai from.
They're gonna make Nathan Drake.
No.
Oh.
Jin Sakai from Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh, let's go.
It's on PC now. Everyone that has no PS4 or PS5 gets on PC. It's a great game. There's a picture of Joel and Ellie. So I don't know if they're gonna both be there or just Joel.
Okay.
But I mean, they could have taken any picture from Joel. So I would guess they're gonna make both.
Dude, I would love for them to make, like, I know looks like they're making more realistic stuff, but I'd love a Sly Cooper. God, it'd be so cool. Who's making Willie? I think NECA made a Willie.
There you go.
What about Willie Nelson? PlayStation All-Stars. Willie Nelson. It's like, what? It's like, yeah. He's the great.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, let's go. I'd buy a Willie Nelson.
Yeah, or a Crash Bandicoot. or Ratchet and Clank, or Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank would be sick. That new
Yeah.
game was really fun.
Like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, and Sly Cooper, because once they had a Move game, PlayStation Move. Still know that?
Oh
They had
yeah.
they had a game, well, all three, where you could play either Sly, Jack, Ratchet, or
Jack.
Clank, Dexter, and what's the turtle from Sly Cooper?
Oh man, I cannot remember his name.
I'm Google that.
Ninth said Sonic.
It's Bentley.
What's the turtle from that? Sonic.
Yeah, it's gotta be Sonic.
That's so funny. That's funny. Sonic. It's gotta be Sonic. That's awesome. I love that. That's amazing. It's definitely Sonic.
But yeah, just looking at some of that Aloy, you got that's very promising. Regarding the others,
face printing, dude, the face printing
Yeah.
on her is crazy. The fact that it looks like they took the like right out of the photo mode.
Mhm.
I mean, you could tell. Especially, it's kind of funny though, because it's like they did the smiling like kind of face with the face paint. I was like, oh man, I wish they would have given us like a
Yeah.
screen, like crazy yelling face with that one instead.
But
and
it's
use
cr-
the-
but what I
it's
find
fun.
crazy is a domestic line with
Mhm.
face plates.
So what have they made before?
Beats me.
Right. So you said
Let me
domestic
see.
line.
I think Spin Master is like it's definitely not. It's definitely not
Yeah, I haven't even heard of them.
import. It's definitely not import. But let me see what they usually
That's
make.
what I thought.
They make him Paw Patrol stuff.
Thanks,
Just-
Girl.
Just
Paw Patrol,
just toys.
dude. Bro, did you get your scratch and sniff Willy? Nah, man.
Did you get a scratch and sniff wiener?
Willy. It's like it smells like weed.
They make Bakugan.
Bakugan.
You know that?
Mm-mm.
It's the
I've heard of it.
transforming balls, where they have a magnet on the other side. So like it's like a game. There's also an anime. Basically, you have a card
Mhm.
with a metal plate in there, and the magnet and the ball. You roll. Let the ball roll towards that card with the metal plate.
That is
And once it hits with the magnet, the tab releases the thing, and then it opens.
quite a jump
Yeah.
from that to what we're seeing right now with the figures
Yeah.
they're doing. That's nuts, man.
Real.
Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, from what I've seen too, the only complaint that I had looking at those figures, but was that the arm, the elbow articulation was lacking.
Yeah, single joint, but
Had that single joint, but I was like, if
I would guess, I would guess that's more due to safety stuff, parts maybe too small and too brittle for children.
maybe, but
Something I would have liked if all the faces were no face paint.
man, I like the face paint though options. Like,
Yeah, but
super nice. But yeah, I get it. You run out of the. It almost seems like you'd have like a full face paint version and then a non-face paint version, maybe.
but there's there's one of the face plates. There's some face paint. The face is like bewilderment.
Yeah, it's super
So
funny
fun.
that they did those.
Yeah.
I love that, man. It's like I said, straight out of the.
Yeah, the articulation, it has the, let's say, Spider-Man RIV setup with the lower crunch and upper ball.
Oh yeah. Who's with? Oh,
I came in. You came?
and at a weird time.
Ooh. What's up? Yeah. I can tell you what's up.
I think my battery's dying already on this.
That's what's up.
Dang it. I feel like this Dremel's gonna die on me now too.
Well, just detail wise, like the accessories included.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, she looks awesome.
I think the bow has a real string on it.
Well, that's nice. I mean, like that's something that I modded a lot of my Marvel Legends, like the Hawkeyes, because they didn't come with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure would be nice to just have like.
I know. So I know Atreus gonna have like the real bow. Jin Sakai probably as well. Maybe Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie and Joel. Yeah. This is gonna be some cool stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm a big video game collector, so so that's like really exciting.
What else?
See stuff like that. All right, let's go ahead and pop this.
Maybe a snake.
Maybe. If I guess they can get the rights with
Konami.
Yeah, all the Konami stuff.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down. I'd be down to buy that. Oh my God, Michael Wisman! Hey, dude, what's going on? I've known Michael for a very, very, very long time, and his last name rhymes with you. Wisman.
Whimsical man.
To the Chrisman. Love it. Thanks for dropping in, dude. That's really cool. It's good to see you. We're almost. I think I'm almost done with this guy.
I mean, they could make Spider-Man.
Yeah, as long as like Marvel's cool with that, right?
No, probably not.
Because I mean, it's not like he's
It's a PlayStation exclusive, so
it is PlayStation exclusive.
But yeah, they got to make Nathan Drake and Sully and all the
Dude,
others.
Sully would be amazing.
Yeah.
Chloe, Elena.
It would be cool if Sully had like 2 H stages, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have him young and have him old.
I just need him in like multiple like colorful shirts, and then a 2-pack of them, or no, a 3-pack would be amazing to have him like Sully, Nathan, and
Elena.
Oh hell, huh?
Elena or Sam?
Sam in their James Bond suits where they
yeah,
so good. Yeah, I actually started playing 4 again not too long ago just to do it. So good. The game is still so good. I think I'll use a sander on this. So I had to go through here a little bit and sand down some stuff, but so far it seems like this is working out pretty good.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that whenever this thing goes in, it's going to twist easily and not break, because we don't want it to break.
A Sackboy would be pretty funny.
Yeah, because we never really get good ones. The best one that I think that's come out was like the Nendoroid. I've got a couple of different Sackboys, man. I love those guys. I love that game.
How about Cole McGrath?
Ooh, Cole would be good, and so would Delson.
Yeah,
Delson would be dope too.
What's the name of the clown from Twisted Metal?
Oh, Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is like he's not one of my favorite characters from the game. I mean, he's obviously the face. I get it.
Yeah,
but I'd rather have like my favorite character was always Spectre, but it's like hard because the character, like the drivers would change, and Sweet Tooth obviously didn't change. I think Mr. Grimm would be really cool. Like it'd be nice to get him in there, and but I get it. I get the appeal. I understand. People like weird clowns.
Maybe someone from Tekken. I don't know. But that might be.
That's not PlayStation exclusive though.
It was. I think
it was. trying to think of like any other PlayStation exclusives that are out there that are.
Neck.
Oh man, Donkey would freak out. That'd be hilarious.
Um,
Got it.
what's the main character from Heavy Rain?
Which one? So you had Jaden, Ethan.
Father.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Jason!
Jason.
Jason!
And like a onomatopoeia stand with Jason. Jason.
It's like alternate hands where one's missing a finger.
Yeah. Oof. That would be gnarly.
Yeah. Didn't they do that company did other games though, didn't they?
Yeah, they made them Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah.
And
Detroit,
what
right?
else? Yeah, Detroit Become Human. Yeah, of course.
Yo, that game was dope, man.
Yeah,
I love that game. That was a really.
I
cool
could
game.
maybe make him. Cooper. What was his name? Cooper? No, Connor.
Oh yeah,
Connor would be cool.
that'd be fun, man. Like just a bunch of PlayStation exclusive like characters.
Yeah. It is a PlayStation line.
No one likes clowns. That's why they have to go to a separate college. Oh, nobody likes clowns.
Else, yeah. Perhaps the girl from Gravity Rush. I don't know if you know that game.
Yeah, I know of it.
First started on PlayStation Vita. Oh, Scott. What's the main character from Medieval?
Oh, didn't they make a figure of him?
I don't know. I don't. NECA, maybe.
I'm almost positive that. Oh, no, you know what? Maybe they didn't make a figure, but they re-released it.
Yeah.
The game, yeah, or I don't know if it was...
Yeah, they made a remake.
Yep, that's right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're back in business.
I mean, if they make Cole, they should make Zeke. That's Cole's friend.
Was that the one? Which one was the one with the? Oh yeah. Is that wait? Wasn't he? Didn't he? Is he the one with the fatter dude with the?
Yeah.
The Hawaiian shirt or something?
Yeah. It would be. He would look pretty cool with him standing beside him, Sully, with a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm seeing
that's a cool shirt you got there.
He was like,
"Thanks, man.
We got it at Dan Flash's." Oh, wow, that's pretty nice.
Man, we kind of look like the nice guys.
That's a nice shirt, kid. That's a nice shirt. Look at that. She's all set.
Nice. How about that main character from Shadow of the Colossus?
Oh man, what a cool game. It'd be cool to have him in his horse.
Yeah.
His mount. And the princess, why not?
A lot of characters. Spyro, maybe?
Yeah, another Spyro would be cool. Like, even though the one I got from NECA is pretty good. It is what it is. Not a whole lot going on.
They could have a lot of fun with, just in general with the Ratchet and Clank characters, like Dr. Nefarious.
Oh, absolutely, dude. That's a line that would be really fun. Like I said,
Quark.
to get more figures from.
Quark.
Yeah.
Dr. Neo Cortex.
Yeah, dude, I just got some of those figures not too long ago from that what was it? I can't remember the company that made them, but I got a really good deal on these just kind of standard figures, but they also came with all the masks like Aku Aku and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they
You mean what was it?
Where did I put them? I don't know.
Crash Bandicoot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There was like I got like a lot of them. I want to say it was like a lot of 4.
Lara Croft. How about a Lara Croft?
Metalhead, dummy stuff. gone. No, they gone.
Like I'm just googling. There's this roster. There's a character called Razio. I don't know. I forgot the name of the game.
Razio?
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Man, I know it's not PlayStation exclusive, but we could really use some Legacy of Kain figures.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, Raziel.
Raziel. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, let's go. Absolutely. Oh, Vice City line would be dope. I would love some Grand Theft Auto figures, man. It's a good point, Ninth. I want to say they made like a there might have been a 12-inch Trevor.
Yeah, they're a third party.
Yeah.
All the GTA 5 characters.
Yeah. I would love to have like some of the older characters, like you said, Tommy Vercetti and Nico, Carl, CJ. Hey, CJ.
And maybe folks from I think it was exclusive at some point. From Castlevania.
Ooh.
Alucard, maybe.
Oh man, I'd take Belmonts as well. Belmonts would be really nice.
But also Lara Croft.
Yeah, Lara. Of course. Oh, geez, that's a huge one.
Or one of those goons from Kill Zone.
Man, we need some Splinter Cell figures, honestly. I know I'm dipping out of like PlayStation exclusives and stuff like that, but man, that's what we need. That's
if no Snake, at least Splinter Cell.
Oh, did you see that the Limb Toys is finally delivering? I've waited for 2 years, man.
That
apparently the figure's larger
Ahab.
too. Yeah, Ahab's like
he's upgraded. He has better knees, I think, better hips.
Good.
I'm
glad the weight will be worth it then.
Yeah,
I hope.
I think more hands on the glove side.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Let's see what we got here. Stickers. Everybody gets a sticker. Shiny boy here, a little sparkle time. Brought to you by Sticker Mule. And a business card. Whoosh. All right. Well, that took forever, but was worth it. Everything works. Swivels work. Was able to save the factory pieces. And now, the final sticker, magnet, business card, safely packed into its own little baggie. And then, there we go. Bop, 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 bop. Ready to go home.
Don't break it again.
Don't break it again. Oh. Yeah, dude. Cool. Well, I'm glad I got that one fixed. I don't know where the box is, though. Fancy box.
Like this. Look.
Oof. Oof. Stop. It's so interactive.
Yeah.
It's so interactive. I can feel the zoom.
The Zoom call.
Man.
I can feel Zoom.
I can.
It was me, Barry.
It was me, Barry. Yeah, this one will be a fun one right here. This figure I have seen too many times come across my desk, and this thing.
Holy!
No, man, you don't even.
What happened?
I see this thing break all the time, but this one.
Oof!
Dang, even the box didn't make it here safely. Really.
Mine's isn't broken, but one of the hip
Loose?
joints.
Yeah, it's super loose, right?
Yeah.
So what happens a lot of the times, most of the time, when somebody sends me these, is they've tried to tighten the joints, and they end up gluing them, and then the pieces break, which I'm pretty sure happened here on this one, or it just fell apart. But let's see. I asked him what it was. I can't remember what he had said, but he sent it over, and let's see what we're working with here. What's crazy about this figure in particular is every time I get a hold of him, I always think that it's a KO. Like, he doesn't have that the quality that
the officialness.
Yeah, this looks definitely.
Ooh, holy shit!
There's some glue in there.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, that never happened to me.
Even this one, like this one was glue was added, and it's still like just.
Yeah.
And this guy also wants a little paint work done, which I don't do normally, but he was very polite and nice, and wasn't. He was wanting like I want to say some orange lines painted, I think here instead.
Why?
He sent me pictures of it, of I guess the reference material. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I can show you a photo of what he sent over. Said I don't know why. I guess it's this picture right here. And you can see,
okay.
You can see right there that there's.
Yeah.
Because painting orange is fun. It's not fun. It's not a fun thing to do. But this is going to be an interesting one. Chances are what's going to happen here, we're going to have to heat up this leg, pry this thing out, and then go back in, Dremel it out, smooth it out, and then retighten, and it's going to be a real fun thing. And then, not only that, but we have to reattach it to this guy, which that's kind of the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to make sure that it comes out.
A lot of material.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. Well, we did get a repair done today in the time allotted, which is amazing. Success. So wanted to thank everybody.
Great success.
For showing up. Yeah, man, it's a great success. Thanks everybody for showing up today. Thank you, Chrisman, for joining me today and keeping everybody level-headed. That's what you do. I do this. I keep it even keel. I do want to thank our awesome patrons. Esteban Parazza, who couldn't join us today because he's out being a wonderful son. Maximo Juarez, Jumpgate Customs, Creeper 13 Creations, shout out to Jay. Chrisman, who's here. Yeah. Gurwal, who showed up for a second, said he'd catch us on the replay. Brian C. Williams, Dave Wonder, who also showed up. Nick Rodriguez, and Alexander Linton. Thank you so very much for being awesome and not making me want to throw up. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you guys showing up today. Again, thank you so much, Chrisman, for being here today. And, we always want to tell you guys to make sure that you take care of each other out there and that the impossible just takes a little longer. Peace.